Big breaking news coming in. This is from the Supreme Court, where there is a hearing underway currently on the stray dog menace issue. Now, there is a big observation by the Supreme Court on the stray dogs menace. The Supreme Court has allowed the victims to intervene in the PIL hearing. Now, the Supreme Court has said that the dog bite victims who have been bitten by stray dogs, they can intervene in the PIL hearing if they want to. A PIL, a public interest litigation, which is being heard right now in the Supreme Court, and they do not have to submit fees like the animal welfare or the dog lover NGOs for intervening. So they also get to say what they want to say in this process. Joining us now is India Today's Anisha Mathur. Anisha, do tell us, were these people there on their own account? They wanted to be part of the proceedings, or they've been invited by the court?
Well, Anjali, a couple of intervention applications have been filed by persons claiming to be dog bite victims or the family members of dog bite victims, and they also want to be heard by the Supreme Court. Remember, the Apex Court had today asked for data from all states and union territories. In fact, it had summoned the chief secretaries of all states and union territories to answer as to why their compliances had not been filed. Today, affidavits have come to the Supreme Court from all states. And now what the court has done is that on the 7th of November, there will be a further hearing where after the Amicus Curiae Gaurav Agrawal has been given time to compile the affidavits. What does the court want to know? The number of stray dogs in each state or UT, the action taken so far, the number of dog bite cases in each state and UT, how many shelters have been set up, how many dogs have been sterilized and vaccinated. All of that data, state by state, then the Supreme Court will go through state by state, look at what the compliances are, look at where the issues are, and then pass further directions. And the court has made it very, very clear that it will be monitoring this continually. The suggestions given by both the dog bite victims and the dog lovers, the NGOs, will also be taken into account. What is also important to note, Anjali, is that the court has said that in the next couple of days, it will also be passing directions with regard to institutional employees. Employees of government institutions or private institutions who are feeding and protecting dogs within the office areas, because that is an issue that has been flagged by one of the applications before the court. So we'll have to see what kind of orders are passed in the next couple of days by the Supreme Court. And on the 7th, when the court goes state by state, looking into the number of dogs, the number of dog bite cases, and the actions actually undertaken by government agencies to sterilize, round up and put the dogs into the shelters, we'll find out how exactly the government agencies have responded to the stray dog menace and what kind of actual implementation of the rules is being done.
Thank you, Anisha, for all those details.